you found this message because you're hot. Not just physical, it's your verbiage, your spirituality, your mannerisms, your halo, your aura, your charm, the innocence that you carry, your humor, even your anger is hot. So let's get into it. I'm seeing that you're choosing happiness. Even though some things might be unfolding that have been making you upset, you're like, I'm not going to sit here and cry about it. I'm just going to keep it pushing. So you've been working through closing a cycle and trying to see things differently, trying to see the big picture. Maybe some people have been getting in the way of that big picture unfolding in your life. You've done enough practicing with cutting people off. Yeah, you've had enough of the drama. There are people mad because you're out here popping it like it's hot. Had enough. Ooh, we got the big hair like Mariah, like. But yeah, it's like you are going to sit down and get your popcorn. You're like, I don't want to be a part of the drama. I don't want to be a part of the mess. I'm excusing myself. And people can't comprehend how you're walking away. Well, take a picture. It'll last longer. You're kind of over people's mess and how they bring it to your doorstep, how they need therapy or counseling or maybe even, finances, your generosity. Maybe they need readings for you. These people that you're walking away from, they don't have any boundaries. They don't think they're hot. Okay? Their definition of hot is different from your definition of hot. Hot is you're not just physically attractive. You're authentic. You wear your authenticity and your honesty and your accountability like a badge of honor. There's not one person that doesn't meet you, whether they're triggered or not, that doesn't think that you're hot. So a lot of people are going to be wanting to link up with you right now. And it's almost like a test. Because these people want to humiliate you all over again. And they have been venting about you during this separation. So maybe there are people that wanting to reconcile with you and you're having your doubts. You're having your doubts for a reason. They don't have any boundaries. They're down for whatever. They know that you lead a passionate life or that you're in love. And they've been venting about you. Spirit's saying you need to tell them that they have been venting about them, bitching about them, complaining about them. They're saying, think about that before doing lunch. I swear, the messages today, we were all getting called to the carpet. This person always wants more, and they have been ruthless with your name in their mouth. They think every sign or not sign, the lack thereof, is like, go. It's the green light for me to go start some mess. These people love drama, and they have been saying a lot of unwanted critiques. Like, you didn't ask them for their criticism, you didn't ask them for their advice, but they're out telling everybody in the world, this is what I would do if I was them. I would be doing it different. I wouldn't be doing it like that. I would do it like this. But they don't have the audacity or the balls to say that shit to your face. No, they do not. Wow. So yeah, you have people coming in that want to reconcile with you. They want to hang out with you. They want to reunite. They want to reconnect. They want to rekindle something. Because you're hot. You've been glowing up since leaving these people behind. You could have 3 or 4 old friends, maybe even an ex and a family member, people that you kind of stopped talking to because they didn't have your best interests. They weren't accountable. They were not who you thought they were, or you just outgrew them. But Spirit wants you to know, like, they've been saying some things about you. They maybe even tried to slut shame you, and you might not even be single. I can't. They'll say anything. Oh, these people get a lot of attention when they talk about you. Okay, when they talk about you, everyone's ears perk up and they're all ears. Because these people talk about you as if what they're saying is facts. And you don't even talk to them. Confirmation, blast from the past. Unexpected return. They want to start over. I think not. I don't know what type of effery type of timeline they're on, but I think not. You're not interested. Yeah, you are very hesitant. Ugh. they are going to try to breadcrumb you. Okay, so maybe they're trying to do this already. They're like, oh yeah, I've been missing you, I've been thinking about you, and you're hesitant for a reason. You're defensive with this person for a reason. Your angels are saying you got receipts on the fact they have not been good to you. Bust those out of the freaking closet and look at them, because they are going to string you along. The love is unrequited, like you've been loving them from afar, or just like find their blessings elsewhere type of time, and they will string you along. So you might cancel plans. I don't know if you tried to make plans with them. This person is having car problems. They're having financial issues. They're simping for someone, and they might have even attempted to get at your person. You guys, put it where it goes. You are dealing with people that feel entitled to you because of how long they've known you, or them being a relative. They have a superiority complex. They love gossiping. Who the frick is this? They have been praying for your life to flatline. They have been praying for you to fall on your face, because the day you stopped giving to them, the day you stopped letting them feed off of your energy, they went berserk. They lost their mind. Wow. They're mad because you stopped talking to them. The conversation, like, you just were not conversing. You were looking at this situation like, I can't resurrect it. I don't want to. But then there's another part of you that's like, forgive. But you can forgive without letting these people back into your life, because they do not have good intentions. That's why you're hesitant. So your angels are saying, look at your receipts or your journal or timelines when they were not supportive of you. They were not doing right by you. I'm gonna have to pick that up. He's just not good for you right now. Whoever this is, they are not good for you right now. This is devil energy trying to come in. It's giving, when the devil cannot reach you, he will send a man. It's giving that. Doesn't have to be love, though. Does not have to be love. Okay, this person does not like how you are influential. You are either influential in the public eye, or maybe even on social media. Social media. They don't like that. They're trying to stop you from your lucky break. Devil energy is trying to stop you from your lucky break, and nothing can stop this. They might cause a little hiccup. They might cause you to turn around for a second, but they're just so pressed in a way to derail you. Not pressed to hang out with you, pressed to derail you. Your frequency is shifting. You are realizing who you are in alignment with, and you're about to take a big leap of faith. You are going to connect with your community, link up with those that you are in alignment with on social media. It doesn't matter if they're freaking strangers. Ooh, and this person is directing energy towards your masculine, if you have one. Okay? Remember that it's not gender specific. Everything this person do is shake my freaking head. They're so salty. They're looking for an opening to betray you again and act like nothing happened. This person's Delulu for real. They're in denial. The whole sky could be falling down around them, and they're like, I look good today, don't I? Let me take a selfie. Like, that's what they're giving. Very self-absorbed, but insecure. Who are these people? Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know? People are mad because you're hot. It's like these people have been going through karma, or they feel like they have been glowing down since you left their life. I tell you guys all the time, we go in and we neutralize for some of these relationships and environments. You're not there neutralizing. And because of that, these people are going through what they need to go through because you walked away, and now they're trying to come back in. You are about to mic drop people that underestimated you all along, because not only do you shock and baffle and drop mics, like, you drop it like it's hot. You have a twin flame coming in, you are getting a lot of justice and clarity. Things that were mended, or things that were broken are being mended. They're being repaired. Maybe you were feeling like things were moving stagnant and you couldn't tell if it was stagnant or if it was just more peaceful. Your angels know that life has felt stagnant lately, but that does not mean that nothing is happening for you behind the scenes. Sit for a minute where you can be undisturbed. Focus on your breathing and try to connect to your own self as much as possible. So you have been learning through this time of slowing down to be more in tune with your body, which is really good for us that have CPTSD or PTSD. It might be hard for us to sit in our feelings without distracting or numbing or doing whatever we be doing. You are going to be getting a lot of advice through your angels through signs. So they're saying, be on alert, not high alert, not like frantic, scared, or anxious, but be on alert. You've been asking for signs, they're dropping those signs. They also want you to know that you're safe. Your angels want you to feel secure, that you are in their watchful presence. You have been given an abundance of blessings recently. So despite some things going awry and feeling stagnant, you are about to be properly blessed if you haven't felt that already. They're helping you gather your strength because they're leading you into the next chapter where you are blessed in the way that it's like you feel you haven't been blessed properly. Oh my gosh. You feel like there could be more because of how much work you've been putting in. And so they're acknowledging that. And I guess divine timing was at play. Let me just be quiet for a second because I'm like, what are the words? What are the words? Okay, let me get some bird messages. Get some spirit animal. Okay. We have the wren, courage, strength, and balance. You deserve to move forward with strength. You deserve to feel courageous. And I feel like there just weren't good people around you. I feel like we all go through seasons where we have people around us that are not good for us. We see that, we clock it, we try to move on. It's almost like you're trying to sort out your feelings about not reconciling with certain people or the fact that they have been talking badly about you. And this is because you're hot. You're not just physically hot. They see this halo. They see your aura. They see how other people are affected by you. They see that you have this innocence about you, but also this maturity. You have a high emotional IQ. They also realize that you're not the one to play with because you know how to persevere. So maybe you've been trying to stay calm and not pop off, but I just feel like you're going to be leaving a lot of people baffled with your behavior, how you chose yourself, how you're making yourself a priority, how you're just not going to be giving an F anymore about people that just cause a lot of drama and chaos. We have the cardinal, leadership, confidence, and creativity. Oh, I'm hearing that song, The Leader of the Pack. You guys could be hearing a motorcycle during this message. If you do, let me know. Sorry, I had to pause the camera for a second because it was freaking out. These people are freaking out on you behind the scenes. I take everything as an omen. They're freaking out. Surrender. There is a plan for you. You don't got to be everyone's best friend. You don't have to answer everyone. You don't have to reply to everyone. That can be hard to do when you're a nice person, but you are learning like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should not open Pandora's box with these people. And what's going to really upset them is not only are you not going to answer or they're not going to like what you have to say, but you're going to be living out loud. Maybe before you had family members on your social media and you were like keeping it cutesy, keeping it real demure. You're not doing that anymore. You better drop it like it's hot. Affirm it below. I'm ready to drop it like it's hot. I'm living out loud. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, they don't. You're surrendering to the guidance that you're being given. Like, yeah, why did I think that I could reconcile with them? Why did I think that was a good idea? It's probably not, unfortunately. Or why did I think I could stay friends with this person? You are about to be made the main attraction. So that's why there's like this rush of confidence coming back in. Maybe you haven't been feeling like yourself, or you haven't been feeling hot, or you haven't been feeling confident, but you are. You are this. You embody this, and you're remembering that about yourself. How do I explain this? Sometimes when we're just like lifing and we're just going through things, we go through things and we don't realize that little bits of our confidence has been, leaving breadcrumbs behind us. It's just like a little piece here and a little piece there. And then by the time you get to the end of a cycle, you're like, wait, where did that even go? You are tapping back into this ferociousness. And there are going to be people telling you, like, you're so confident, you inspire me. Everyone's definition of confidence and how they exude that is different. It could be the ability to stand on business. It could be the ability to, like, everyone just has different confidence, if that makes sense. And you're remembering what your confidence is, like what you bring to the table. So they're about to make you the main attraction. That's why they want you to surrender to what doesn't need to be anymore and let it unalive. So you can live out loud. Sometimes we don't want to hear the naysayers, or we don't want to necessarily delete people on social media, and whatever was making you feel like you were obligated to keep people on certain things, you're not going to be doing anymore. I also see that you could be having a heart-to-heart conversation with someone, like, hey, this is why I don't want to reconcile, or this is why I've been ghost, or this is, maybe you feel like there is one person out of all of this that deserves a sit down. Ooh. Capiche? A sit down. A little meeting. You might tell them, you've caused storms in my life. You've caused drama in my life because of third-party effery. And I can't deal with that. I can't have that in my life. So if you're mad about it, too bad, so sad. You have a lot of good juju and justice coming in, and karma. You have a lot of good karma on the way. I feel like this good karma is coming in because you've done so many good deeds in the past, A. B, you have a good heart. You have a good heart, even for the people that do you dirty. You're like, I hope they figure their stuff out. And please just leave me alone. Leave me out of it. But I was going to say something else. You're always spreading good cheer. You're always cheering people up, even if you're feeling down. And so you're at a point in your life where, like, I'm going to be my own cheerleader. I'm going to cheer myself up. I got confidence. I'm hot. I'm sexy. I'm all the things. And anybody that would have you as a friend or a lover would be lucky. Literally lucky. I'm channeling a song because I've been hearing Aladdin all week. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. I'm hearing like the horns and stuff. Oh, I gotta share that song with you guys. You gotta be looking at these people like, you ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. You've been really vulnerable with yourself lately about what you want to work on. I love this for you. You're like, I did not do that right. Ooh, I could have done that better. You're having these really vulnerable heart-to-hearts with yourself about what is next for you, how you want to emanate this confidence, this sovereignty. I did a message the other day. It was, they're gonna need the Air National Guard to get you up off of here. Okay, they're going to need the Air National Guard to get you up off of your throne, to even reach you, to even pluck you up out of this position. They're going to need an ambulance. They're going to need a whole bunch of things. They're not going to be able to reach you. And I feel like that's why there's so many people trying to grab onto you. And so this alone time, this hermit mode that you maybe feel like you've been in, or just not really wanting to be around people, has served you a lot of good. Yeah. You are being encouraged to speak up with people that just don't get it. Or people that have been throwing dirt on your name. You stand up to bullies. You stand up. Ooh, I'm hearing you stand up to pathological liars. Ooh, I'm hearing you ain't never had an employee like me. Boop. You ain't never had a friend like me. Boop. You ain't never had a lover like me. Boop. Bye. You are done wearing many hats for all the people in your life. You are showing them it's time for me to put myself first. That is not always easy to do when you are taking care of your family, or you're taking care of your parents, or you're taking care of whatever you're taking care of. It's not easy to say, I got to take care of me. They're like, wait, what? What about me? What about me? You are safe to feel safe in doing this, taking care of yourself. Wow. Oh, I love that song. You ain't never had a friend like me. It's that confidence, that silliness, that innocence. Aladdin is such a big part of my childhood, and I just love it so much. I used to listen to the Aladdin soundtrack and play with my Barbies. Like, you are learning how to protect your peace. Yep, you are learning how to protect your peace, because before you would do things for people and you'd be like angry that you were doing all of these things or staying in certain situations. Then you started building up all of this resentment, and you were sweeping the resentment under the rug. You have lifted the rug. You're like, I'm done feeling this way. This is the truth. I want to be liberated. I want to be free of these obligations, of these burdens, not because I'm selfish, but because I need to take better care of me. So if y'all call that selfish, don't care. It is time for you to be liberated. Your angels are coming in to liberate you. Whatever felt like the ball and chain, felt real heavy. Like every time you had to go around certain situations, you're like, why is it just me here? Why is it just me doing this? What about everybody else? You're making people pitch in. If this is a family dynamic, you're delegating if you have to. Everybody needs to share in this workload. You're done living in scarcity, thinking that you have to do everything by yourself. You could be even cutting some cords that are very hard to cut, because this is what's going to nourish you. We all know when we cut off that thing or that person or that job, we level up. We get lighter. We don't even realize sometimes how it's been holding us down. We start floating away because we're light as a feather. A feather can be carried anywhere. And we were this feather that was like stuck in a rock. And between a rock and a hard place, puns intended. You know when you see a feather like stuck in a rock or stuck in gravel, you're like, oh, look at that feather. That feather is for me. Yes, it is. We take it as a sign. We take it as a synchronicity. But that be us sometimes when we don't see how people are affecting us. Okay, is there anything else? Your divine lineage is being unlocked. Your sovereignty is being unlocked. They're going to need the Air National Guard to reach you, to pluck you up off of this throne. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Okay? You're never going to be Jello. Never. So you guys could like that movie, My Best Friend's Wedding. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know? You're assessing what you need in your life. You are assessing what is my level of worthiness. Obviously, I don't feel like I'm that worthy if I feel obligated to everyone and their little dog. You are worthy of feeling confident, hot, happy, peaceful, and alone. You like spending time alone. I heard something today. We come to this earth alone and we leave alone, so you might as well become like your own best friend. And so you're assessing where you're doing too much. And where you're doing too much for others and you're not doing enough for yourself. Which is easy to do as empaths. It's easy to do as light workers. But yeah, you are being protected and shielded from this. If you guys are looking for messages, extra messages that are ad-free, there are a bunch of new messages on Patreon. Link is in the description box. I'm going to get one more angel number. Okay. We have angel number 600, unconditional love. Family is everything. Not everyone who loves you is perfect, but the unconditional love that they give you, your angels want you to focus on unconditional loving bonds of family. If family is something you don't have, they want you to create it. Who has taken you for granted that you can connect with today? So I feel like there's somebody that was taking you for granted in your family. And that is who you're having that sit down with, that heart to heart, like, hey, you were taking me for granted. I don't appreciate it. This is what the rules are from now on. You can play ball or go home. And it's because you're giving this unconditional love to yourself. If you are zero contact with your family, you are creating your own family through community, through friends, through coworkers. You know that people aren't perfect, but you're not going to let them wreak havoc in your life. So you are focusing on unconditional bonds, bonds forged in fire, and the ones that are not, you're going to find a way to rectify. I love that for you guys. Oh, okay. You might be seeing angel number 555 too. Okay. I want to get one more. I know, I always say that. Inner power, angel number 511. Unlock your potential. Your angels call upon you to think of something that you're scared to do. What have I been telling you? Like, we're going to say something to somebody that we were like, oh, don't want to say that. But you're going to feel so much better when you do. Your angels call upon you to think of something that you are scared to do and consider doing it. It's time for you to have confidence in the parts of yourself you are feeling weak in. There is supportive angelic energy on your side. Reflect on what you feel you can't get back because of lack of confidence in life. Asking for a raise, making a friendship closer, taking that new class. The time to go for it is now. So you are bringing forth new love and relationships, and you're also taking that risk, having the confidence to do the thing that you wouldn't normally do. So I love this. Don't forget. Okay, I'm going to read this one more time. This is the channel message. You're hot. And I don't just mean physical. Your verbiage, your mannerisms, your charm, your aura, your halo, your innocence, your humor, even your anger is hot. So drop it like it's hot. The people have been waiting for the honesty. They've been waiting for you to tell them what time it is. Some of them are stomping and throwing a fit just long enough for you to put them back where they go. So I do see you having heart-to-hearts of new boundaries or new rules being implemented, and other people that have been wanting to come in and reconcile that you're saying no to. I love this. Okay, so yeah, you are unlocking your potential, your inner power, new relationships, and unconditional love. Affirm it below. I am unlocking my potential, new relationships, and unconditional love. Okay, all important links are in the description box. Thank you guys so much for your love, your support, your prayers, and just your kindness. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Okay, I'll see you guys in the comments in the next one. Bye, guys.